Oh, that's perfect. Have you ever wondered how you should really sit in your kayak? How should you adjust it, and how to get the most out of your body and your muscles, and how to use your muscles in the correct way? That's what we're going to talk about today. I'm Emil from Lekmer here in Stockholm, and today we're going to go through the sitting position and how to properly adjust your kayak. So come along. First of all, we need to talk a little bit about our body and how we are supposed to sit in our kayaks. The sitting position when we are kayaking isn't really one that our bodies are built to be sitting in. So this L position I'm sitting in here, it's not super easy to sit in it, and you're gonna get tired in your back and start leaning backwards, and that's something that we don't like. That makes us not using the correct muscles. So we want to be sitting more with our pelvic floor and get our pelvic rotated forward a little bit, as we do want in all different types of sports. We want our pelvic to be rotated forward so we can sit up straight, have a little bend in our back, and have a good posture. This is where we are strong as paddlers. We can rotate our body to really use and activate our core muscles. We can even start using our legs and really be pushing and get all the strength and all the power that we have in our body to get that through to our boat and into the water, so we can move on forward or do all the different types of strokes that we want to do. So what I want to do is I want to sit up far back in my seat, have a good posture, a little bit bent legs. And if you're a racer kayaker, you're gonna have them close together like this. If you're a sea kayaker like me, you're gonna be sitting with your knees outside so we can have some connection. But if I am kayaking forward, I do use my legs quite a bit as well. So when I paddle, it looks like this, that I get my paddle into the water, and then I actually push with my right foot if I'm going on the right hand side. So I get my blade into the water, I push with my right foot to really move that power that I get from the paddle and from the water into my boat and get it moving forward. So it's all connected there. So it looks like this when I paddle. So straight position, straight up, head above shoulders, not head leaning forward. I tend to do this all the time. Then you get a not as good posture, and you see my back goes like this, and I will get a sore neck after a full day of kayaking. So head on back, sit up straight. This is where we're supposed to be. So we're gonna look on how it looks when we're down in the boat. So if I jump down, I'm sitting. Most sea kayaks have this backrest. The backrest, at least here in Europe or Scandinavia, our seats and our backrest are quite slimmed down and really have that Scandinavian design to it. So it's less is more. So, but you really want to see this back strap as just a short strap. You're not supposed to have it up all the way on your back, because that will prevent your body from moving and your rotation. So you want to be sitting far back. Remember to get that pelvic rotating forward. I have my knees up towards the inside here, so I can really take care of my boat and make it wiggle and put it on my different edges. And then I have the upper part of my feet against my foot support in the boat. Usually in sea kayaks it is the support, the feet support, that you can adjust. You can't really adjust anything else in sea kayaks. Some sea kayaks you can adjust the back band, some you can adjust the seat as well, but that's a harder maneuver. It's usually just the foot pedals that you can adjust. So you want to adjust them accordingly so you sit on in a good posture. So my recommended way of sitting is that I sit far back in the seat. I have my good posture. A little bit bent legs so I can get my knees up towards the inside here. and then I want to have the upper part of my feet against the pedals. So the best way is if I can sit, have connection with my knees, with the front of my feet, and with my back and bum here, so I can really connect with my kayak. And I want to be able to still keep my feet on the foot pedals and get straight legs. If I can do that, that is my perfect adjusted kayak, so to say. So that's how I want to have it. And from here, I can get going. I will have good control of my boat. I will be able to paddle on forever and ever and ever. And I will really use the correct muscles, so I can paddle on, and as long as I use my core muscles, my legs, my back, and not the arms that much, I just need to get some food in me, some energy, and with that I can paddle forever. I've actually paddled all around Swedish coast in a boat like this, and then when you paddle over 8 hours a day, you really need to get this going. And if you sit up straight, have the good posture, have a correct adjusted kayak, that is no problem. You can paddle for days. Obviously, you will be a little bit sore, but that's how it is. Do you have any questions? Feel free to leave comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more info. We will start to getting some more info out there now and start going through the basics of kayaking. And this is one of the videos, and more to come. So thanks for today.